Hello, welcome to Phoenix Point as we continue to try and save Earth here, or I should say humanity, because I don't know. Maybe the creatures that are attacking us are better for Earth. Who knows, right? Wants me to do research. So, research projects are critical for improving your capabilities and winning the game. To speed up research, build more research labs. Research requires time, so make sure time is advancing in the geoscape. Research atmospheric analysis. So we have managed to connect to some of the remaining weather satellites. We should use these to assess the extent of the new mist outbreak. The bonus effects, global mist monitoring systems available. Okay, but before we start the clock, we're going to go with and do these promotions. So Sophia Brown, because she has the thief, more than anything else, we're going to make her an infiltrator. So she's going to be an assault slash infiltrator. And right now, we want, so she has dash. We want enough, which causes what? 3 will points, right? So we want enough willpower to be able to use it a couple of times. So currently we have 11. So we could potentially dash 3 times with our current willpower pool. So we're going to do 1 in willpower. And we want to get strength up. So we're going to do 23 so she can carry more things. And we'll do 1 more willpower. No, it's 13 skill points. Okay, so I think we're kind of done. It's 15, 25, 25. So strength so she can carry a little bit more, and then this willpower she can use her dash 4 times. Or at least 3 times and not be at risk of panicking. So Jacob, we are going to make Jacob an assault tech because of his resourcefulness. So he's able to carry more stuff. So he also, we're going to do, okay, so he needs more, quite a bit more willpower. So there's 12 there. And then we could use only 12 more for strength. But he already was, I mean, we just now bumped Sophia up to 23. So I think he's probably good for now. So yeah, all right. And let's restock these guys. To where we would have them, you know, if they weren't going on a supply raid mission. Yeah, okay, we'll have her carry a grenade. Or not. Okay, let's start time. So crew of Manticore 1 are fully healed and rested. But yeah, there's nothing to do. Nothing on the map to do. So that's kind of... Oh. Drats. I forgot to do that. Forgot I had to click on it. Alright. Wasted all that time right there. Game's like, come on, dude, what's going on? So is there anything else we want to do in here? I don't think so. So we completed our atmospheric analysis. Reprogramming of our satellite systems has revealed the extent of the new mist outbreak. The origin sites are in coastal sea regions, as in the previous two incursions, but the activity level seems higher, posing a serious threat to remaining life on Earth. Havens caught within the mist will be at risk of attack, so we should explore mist-covered regions thoroughly and defend any havens trapped within them. Our geoscope monitoring systems have been updated with current mist coverage. So the mist represents the progression of the Pandora virus as it spreads throughout the globe. The Pandoran mutations will attempt to build colonies on areas of land covered by the mist, which will then attack nearby havens. To meet this threat, you will need to produce equipment. Select the manufacturing button. Weapons, vehicles, and armor are manufactured by fabrication plants, provided the required research has been developed and there are enough resources available. Items take varying amounts of time to produce. To speed up the process, build more fabrication plants. Manufacture a med kit. Okay. So it's going to make me use 28 materials and 6 tech. But now we go back to the geoscope. Satellite scanning. A functioning satellite uplink in a base will begin to scan for sites around it, expanding its search area over time. Sites will be revealed with the question mark symbol. Use your aircraft to explore them and find out what they are. Contact exploration. When you reveal a haven, a number of other sites nearby will be located. The number of sites revealed this way depends on how large and important the haven is, and will tend to locate other havens belonging to the same faction. Some general exploration sites will also be located this way. Congratulations for completing the tutorial. From here on, it is up to you. Phoenix Point is a game about making hard choices. You have to use your limited resources strategically and carefully pick your battles. You will not be able to take every mission, save every haven, or gather every resource. Instead, you must decide which losses you are willing to bear and which cannot be accepted, and then act accordingly. If you try to do everything, you are likely to fail. Think strategically, however, and you will succeed. Good luck. Now, let's find out what happened to the Phoenix Project. And it wants me to research the Phoenix archives. So now I have all these items that I can research, but it wants me to research the Phoenix archives, so we'll do that. We have discovered a batch of encrypted files on the mainframe of the newly reclaimed Phoenix base. According to the file names, these are the Phoenix archives, or what remains of them. So it takes 1 day and 1 hour. Then we can do these autopsies, which I think gives us some bonuses when we fight them. We have to have seen them and or killed them, I think, before they show up here. And then 13 hours. So 6 days, 2 days, 2 days, 1 day. Haven recruitment protocols, 13 hours. I think we'll do this next. The leader of a reconnaissance team has proposed that we attempt to recruit capable people from the Havens. They might not share the technological know-how of Phoenix Project operatives, but have been battle-hardened by the horrors of the world. The bonus effects, we can now recruit soldiers from Havens. And I think that'll be it for now. Come over here and we can look at all these items. I'm not going to go through all these and read all these. It's crazy. Because we'd spend like 3 or 4 episodes just reading all this stuff. Which, you know, it's good they have it on. That's not like a complaint or comment about this stuff and all as much to read. I like that it's here. It's very helpful when you're learning how to play the game. I'm just saying for recording purposes, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, and so one of the things we want to do, so there's nothing, I don't think there's any kind of like adjacency bonuses like there are in XCOM of building things, but we do want to build a training facility so that when we're here recuperating, we get some experience. So all soldiers at the base, and whenever we hire some new troops and we don't have room to carry them in the ship, we can park them here and they can get training experience. So all soldiers at the base, even if assigned to an aircraft, will gain 2 experience points per hour for each training facility in the base. Costs 250 materials and 100 tech. Okay, so time to start exploring. I think maybe we go this way and then come back around. The Dreamers Awaken. Fort Dia. Yeah, don't expect me to pronounce all these things correctly. I will more likely just say them the way I think they should go, and that's the way I was kind of a self-taught reader, and so I do pronounce some names, some words incorrectly because I just sounded them out on my own and figured out what I thought they should sound like. And I still have a habit of saying those words incorrectly at times. So, there you go. In case you hear me say something, a word which you would not expect me to say wrong, to say incorrectly. But yeah, Fort Dia is a haven run by New Jericho, which means that normally things are quiet and under control. Right now there is an emergency. A group of soldiers is on a killing spree. It began with strange dreams, voices heard in the night. A local doctor tells our operatives, I could not detect any physiological changes, and there were certainly no signs of infection. But their behavior simply cannot be explained by PTSD or similar conditions, which we at New Jericho are sadly quite familiar with. It's like something has driven them mad. If we stop these soldiers, New Jericho will undoubtedly be grateful to us. Okay, so we are going to do this. It's, in my opinion, it's better to do these first. And we already checked and we made sure they were all outfitted correctly before, so we'll deploy the squad. So, okay, I'll read this first before I get back to my commentary. Grenades. Grenades are universal thrown weapons that deal damage to all targets within their sphere of effect. The distance at which they can be thrown depends on the soldier's strength. So, okay. So, as I was saying, I think it's important to do these haven, these introduction to the havens whenever you first meet them, missions as soon as possible, because the longer you wait, the more their troopers tech up, and so if you wait too long, then pretty soon you're facing haven soldiers that have a lot of armor and pretty good weapons, while you may still be trying to research the stuff that they're using. So move him here, and now he has viewpoints of this. He's covering through here, or he can cover through there. Normally I would try and jump up here, but the game cheeses on that. So what I mean by that is if I take Omar and jump him up here so that he can get a look at what's going on at times, and it's not 100%, but it's about, I would say, 90% of the time, you jump up there, regardless of where you jump, you're going to jump and there's going to be an enemy soldier up here in such a location from where you jumped where you can't do anything to them, but they're going to full blast you in the face with their weapon on their turn. And so it's a cheese factor.
I'm prepared.
Let's see, we're gonna move her here so she can control both directions there. We're gonna move her here. Move him. Yeah, let's see. We'll move him. We'll just move him here. No, we'll move him here. Well, the thing is, what I am debating about is I don't want to block her Overwatch there. So, let's see, let's go here. He can only move so short. It's ridiculous.
Ready.
Maybe we go here. No. I'm going to split my forces somewhat till I see where the enemy's going to be.
Receiving.
Yeah, she's moved her.
Let's show them what we can do.
Well, I think we come here. And then we just watch. We want to come through the door so that if someone comes and opens that door, we can target them.
Nothing's getting past me.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if one of their soldiers comes running around out here outside of my Overwatch range or where I've got it set, because again the game cheeses like that. Yeah, I don't want to do that, and I don't want to do that. I wanted to get rid of that pop-up there. The guy said, "Born again anarchist." Somebody did on the radio.
Rolling out.
Okay, we'll move Jacob there so we can move him here. They can both cover these windows.
Rolling out.
Move her up here to get her to look around the window. I mean, the corner.
Here comes the Phoenix.
Maybe we'll switch her pistol, move up here. We'll watch here. You'll watch through here. Well, yeah, because we didn't hear a sound profile that would tell us somebody's getting ready to come around the corner there. Then here we'll watch through here as well. We'll waste our shot by hitting that thing, I'm sure. Yeah. That's not safe. I don't think anyone's going to come jumping down off that wall. We'll just do that. For me to, do my Overwatch that direction.
My turn.
Okay. We're going to come back to here. Because it looks like there's really nobody coming this direction. And instead we're going to have him jump up in his next move.
Ready.
We'll move her to here.
Rolling out.
Her there. And I could run. I don't want to come up here because this soldier, he's going to come around here. I'm pretty sure. If I move here, then he could potentially have a flank shot on me. I'm thinking about if I move here, I could then move over here. My problem with moving here this turn is that potentially the soldier can move right here probably and shoot at him and not get into their view. So yeah, I think we move here and then next turn we move there. So we'll just do that. We'll do watch this way.
Nothing's getting past
Watch
me.
that way, watch that way. And he can't do anything.
Action.
Run away, run away. Yeah. All right. If I jump up here and the game cheeses by putting someone right here, up here, when I have had no sound contact, then I'm going to reload because it'll just be cheese. Too much cheese, man.
Using.
So now we don't see the guy who was over here at all. All right. Sure.
Can't wait. Let's do this.
Well, I'm not going to run out there. I'm going to be safe. I'm not going to run out there and get exposed. So I don't know what the game is trying to do right now. Because we didn't hear... I mean, oh, here. We didn't hear
Nothing's getting past me.
the sound contact who was right here do anything. I mean, we hear this guy, but that wasn't the guy who was in the courtyard.
I see them coming.
See, if we move, we could potentially move. There's three of them, and so I don't know. So one's over here. This guy's here. And I'm guessing he can't see anybody. Nope. You can move here. I think it's crazy that when you're right next to like a barricade like this, you can't see him. If I go here, but that takes all my action shots. I can go here. So not a lot. I'm not going to hit him a lot. And I'm not going to hit him at all. during editing, I'm going to have to look to see where that 50% reticle was, if there was missing spots there, because, you know,
Ready.
it's supposed to hit at least 50% in that small reticle. So I'm hesitant about running around here. This would be good to allow me to come up here next turn, but I'm hesitant to do that because I don't know where the third guy is and whether he's going to come around this way. Though I don't know. Maybe we're early enough in the mission or in the game that there's only 2 of them.
Pushing on.
But I think my experience in doing this is there's 3. Okay, so we'll come here.
Taking position.
Oh, he hasn't leveled, so he doesn't have dash. All right, let's rush out here. Oh, should have done that with him. Okay, we'll move here. So he will go with a very narrow overwatch.
Area covered.
I'm on Overwatch.
Oh. We're going to go like way over here. So
Area covered.
if a enemy tries to run around this corner, we can get him.
Hostile wounded.
Shred damage. Shred damage reduces the armor value of the body part it affects by the shred value. Explosive damage will apply shred to multiple body parts. Okay. So if we go with him, this does 110. He has 118. If I come over here, I can see him. And if I shoot at him, he's going to return fire. But if I toss a grenade,
Let's try this.
blast damage. See, I blew away the stair he was going to try and use to come up and shoot me. Blast damage is applied to every individual body part of all targets caught in a blast, which can be devastating. It's also quite good at shredding armor from multiple body parts. Okay. So now he's bleeding 10. He has 88 hit points. So now I think if we take Omar and we jump here, we come down here and we bash him, we should be able to get him. When your soldier is next to an enemy, you can perform the bash melee attack. It only costs 1 action point, so you can usually bash an enemy multiple times in the same turn. Okay. Yep. Now let's move into cover. Don't think there was... Yeah, there's nothing there. He didn't drop anything.
Can't wait. Moving to coordinates.
So we can see this guy.
Lining up a shot.
Yeah, not much. So that's not a good shot. he'll return fire, which, you know, isn't that big of a deal just simply because.
I'm on the move.
We'll just move there.
Ready with
It's a
you.
bad shot for me. It's a bad shot for him.
I'm on the move.
Okay. So we'll do this Overwatch. Well, yeah. This Overwatch this way. We'll do his Overwatch. Yeah, I don't think we want. Yeah, no. If he just shoots at us, we're not going to fire back.
Nothing's getting past me.
Okay. So yeah, see, there's 3 of them.
Acquiring target.
And again, the problem is, if I shoot, they're going to shoot back at me. So because they all have return fire. The best action, I think,
Moving in quick.
is to get them all in a Overwatch. So I'm going to actually move her back this here so she's out of sight. He's out of sight. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, do we just kind of, I think maybe we just kind of step back out of sight here. We leave him there, I think.
Ready.
And maybe we come here, do an Overwatch this way, in case they try to come down that direction.
I'm here.
And Omar, looks like they're trying to maneuver up on him. So I think we come into here.
Let's go.
And maybe motivate them to come jump down. Into our view. So, yeah. Oh, wrong guy. We'll do him this way. Yeah, we don't necessarily want to put our Overwatch in such a direction where he'll get hit by the bullets. Again, just trying to make it so that if they jump down there, go after him, he won't get hit by the bullets. So I think she just stays the way she is. Okay, so he jumps that way. Disabled my head. Damage. Standard damage reduces enemy hit points. The amount of damage is reduced by the armor value of the body part that was hit. Use free aim to target less protected parts of the enemy body. Okay. And I'm bleeding. Your soldier's bleeding. Inflicting damage each turn. Heal the soldier or evacuate before they die. Okay. So the other one's going to do the same thing. Drats. So, not quite. But now it's kind of at a point where it's like I don't really want to shoot at this guy because he's in the background and we'll get smacked.
Ready-ish.
But 101 and he's got 160. So I think if we bash him twice, he'll be dead. No, he's stunned. But only 25 hit points left on that weapon, and then we lose it. You know what? Probably what I should have done was just shoot him, right? And then maybe we come in here.
Attempting to reposition.
There you go.
Let's show him what we can do.
So he's dead next turn because he's got 6 hit points left and he's bleeding out. So if we come here, you know what though? Let's finish him with the, so we can get some experience points.
Ready.
If I step back, can I throw it over?
Here comes the Phoenix. Watch this.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't recall if he will fire back at me when I throw the grenade when I'm out here in the open. Yes. But now that that's been done,
I'm prepared.
he's got 133. So I think we dash.
Targeting.
Try to center that right there. Oh, so he just gets multiple return fires? I didn't think that was the case.
Heading out.
But evidently it is. Okay. I'm thinking if I recall correctly, whenever I've had return fire, I only got to do it once. But I may not be remembering correctly. All right, there you go. Jacob's injured. Takashi was injured. Got 100 experience points. Killed all the enemies. We got additional 300. So, all right. And Omar leveled up.
I had always assumed the Phoenix Project would return one day, even after Symes disappeared. It seems to be the defining pattern of your history. Fall, then rise again. I wonder if this points to an underlying weakness or an underlying strength. I suppose time will have to tell. Time and the choices you make. After all, you are not necessarily defined by what has come before. You can be whatever your will allows you to be. That is the essence of the human experience.
What happened to those soldiers was disturbing.
That is why I did not intervene. We could have stopped those soldiers ourselves easily enough. But I needed you to see, to understand that far more is at stake here than just our ecosystem or our genetic purity. We are being robbed of what makes us human, our will. I fear neither the utopians at Sanhedrin nor those Anu fanatics really understand that. If you can recognize the real nature of the threat, perhaps we can work together on stopping it.
So, New Jericho's attitude to Phoenix Project +4, and we received 440 materials. But yeah, okay. Good excuse, bro, Tobias, that we could have stopped those soldiers, but, we didn't. Yeah, we probably couldn't have stopped those soldiers. But what you're saying is you would rather put your population at risk of being shot and killed instead of intervening? Okay. Yes, replenish soldiers. Yes, replenish all. And that means I got to make a grenade. So that's 1 tech and 10 materials. Okay. Now I have a new research. Reverse engineering the bulldog. I do normally do this. I see a lot of YouTube players and other commenters in forums and stuff talk about, don't spend your time reverse engineering. You're going to have to spend a lot of time on other kinds of technology. But I find, the bulldog's a very good weapon. So if I think it's a good weapon or piece of armor, etc., I'll reverse engineer it. New Jericho. We can research New Jericho in 13 hours. New Jericho is a militaristic organization founded by the enigmatic billionaire Tobias West. Okay, so we'll do that. And we'll put this in the queue, though we may keep moving it back, depending on what else we end up getting. Yes, so the bulldog. That's what that exclamation point was about. Okay, well, that is all the time that we have left. Well, look at this here. Population, they're dropping at 101 because they're underfed. Starvation per day, 101 people dying per day. That's pretty tough, man. Miss status free. We could steal some of their food and raid the factory, but we're not going to do that. And so this is where we'll end it. And then next time when we come back, we'll do our promotion. We'll promote Omar and continue on with trying to save humanity here. Until next time, have a perfectly great day.